Hello, here's a thought for you today. How do you cool other people's tempers? So stop scrolling and get ready for some good news in 7 minutes or less. Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy, and this is your Less Than 7 Daily Bible, where it is my goal to give you some encouragement from the Bible in 7 minutes or less. If this is helpful for you today, would you do me a big favor and give it a like? And if you think it would be helpful for others, why not make sure they see it by sharing it? Okay, so yesterday I was a little hard on people with short tempers. That dealt mainly with dealing with our own anger issues. Today I want to talk about dealing with other people's anger. Now, I know we all feel anger from time to time. Sometimes that anger is justified, sometimes it is not. But justified or not, how we behave and the choices we make are our responsibility. So how do you deal with other people who have short tempers? I know there are many of you watching this video that can think of someone you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around. Now listen, at no point in this video do I want you to get the impression that other people's anger is our responsibility. And if you're in an abusive situation, I want you to hear me loud and clear. It is never okay for someone to hit you or abuse you because of their anger. If you are in an abusive situation, you need to get help. If you are local to the Twin Falls, Idaho area, I have put a helpline number in the description below. So aside from abusive situations, the Bible gives us some great wisdom on how to cool tempers. We all know what anger feels like, and most of us know what it feels like to have someone throw gas on that fire instead of water, and then things just get worse. Let's look at Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. It says this: "A gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare." Okay, the key here is gentleness. You want to bring calm to the situation and not match it with your own anger. And just because your anger is less than whatever rage monster you're dealing with does not mean you're not angry yourself. Listen, over the years, I have counseled with dozens and dozens of couples, and not counting the issues where drugs or alcohol are involved, behind most every hothead, there's another person who knows how to push buttons, and you know who you are. And if that is you, and you know you are the button pusher in a relationship, you might feel like, well, it's not fair. They blow up every time, something goes wrong. And you're probably right. It's not fair. But fair is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about wisdom. Okay, so let's keep reading. Verse 18 says this: "A hot-tempered person starts fights, a cool-tempered person stops them." Why not be the person who stops conflict? We may not be the one who starts the conflict, but are we deliberately trying to stop it? I think sometimes we enjoy the power we have over people by letting them blow like Mount Vesuvius. We think because of their misbehavior, we are innocent. But if we're really honest with ourselves, we probably know better. So here's my encouragement for you today. Right now, many families are stuck at home because of the coronavirus, and the extra time and close quarters and nothing to do has exposed a lot of weaknesses and issues in many relationships. Be the calm in the storm. Be the peace in the conflict. Be the gentle answer that deflects or diffuses anger. Be the cool temper that stops the fight. You can be right or you can be victorious, but you can't be both. So whether you're a hothead or not, realize your relationship is more important than whatever dispute you are dealing with. Let me leave you with this today. Philippians chapter 4, starting in verse 5, says this: "Let your gentleness be known to all men. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." I hope this was helpful for you today. God bless you and have a peaceful day.